Deep down. Hey, it's Tuesday, November 12th, and we have kids who are suffering left and right. Let's see how the day goes. Bell work behind me. We're going to do more Magic Lens because apparently kids are struggling with like everything. Up there we have apparently kids struggled getting homework done because complete sentences are hard. Can Drive goes all the way through Friday because some kids are figuring out they need B points. They can avoid crying on that one too. Fall Play is coming up on Friday. You can go to that. It gets us a house point, which is not B points. We have homework due tomorrow, which is the idiom thing, so make sure you have that done. Also, there's directions up in that corner, so you might want to make sure you read directions so, evil ogre teacher man doesn't have to torture you, and then you're good to go. And then bell work for today. Sorry, much better. All right. And then bell work for today. We have our 3 sentences we're getting ready to go through. Those of you at home, what you want to do now is find headphones and plug them into your iPad and put the headphones on and crank the sound as high as you can and just go, no mistakes, no mistakes, no mistakes, and just the whole way through. So here are your 3 sentences we're getting ready to do today. My family is coming to the early show or the later one. My brother will go to the dinner and have fun. And then after the play, we will get some ice cream. Let's go through. We're going to do them together, unfortunately, because time-wise, we're going to fall behind. I know. Hashtag surprising third period is slow. And so we're going to try.
That's crazy. That's periodist.
Shots fired, by the way. Idiom. And so to try and help you guys out with that one.
How is that an idiom?
Because did I just shoot a gun?
I would.
No.
Your
so
hand
shots
guns, you
fired.
shot it.
Shaking your head at me doesn't shout it. All right, so now back to our first one. My family is coming to the early show or the later one. Let's find out. My
Adjective.
Wow, I like that. Is correct.
Oh, wait, now. Yeah.
Wow, apparently you just saved a whole bunch of lives, Victor. Nicely done.
Oh.
Going off all the kids going like, family.
Noun. Subject now.
Well, we'll come back to subject. I appreciate your eagerness, but wait. Is
Verb. Boring.
This is very boring.
coming
Verb. Action.
Action verb.
Very exciting.
to
Preposition.
Preposition.
No. Wait. Wait, let me look. Yeah.
Yes.
What
About Christopher Long.
Yeah, it's a preposition.
you guys you're like teasing me. I'm getting excited. Early.
Adjective.
You can't do that one because it's red. That was
Wow.
early?
We're on
Really?
early.
I said early.
Oh.
Mirror.
Adjective.
And I would agree.
Adjective.
That was going to be adjective. You've just been sassed. Show
Noun.
That I know.
or
Conjunction.
Conjunction.
a little echo. The we're not going to do because it's red.
Yeah.
Later.
Adjective.
Well done. One.
Noun.
Goodness.
And what word is going, or sorry, yeah, what word is our subject?
Family.
Nicely done.
Familiar.
And is boring action?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it's a question.
Boring.
Yes.
Boring or action?
Boring.
Wait, you.
Correct. And coming?
Action.
Nicely done. Go you. Next sentence. My brother will go to the dinner and have fun. My
Adjective.
now we know it. We learned after the last one.
Now. Can you shut?
Brother
Noun. Subject.
will
Verb. Boring.
go
Verb. Action.
to.
Preposition.
It's almost like you guys are getting better at this. The we're going to skip to Tom for Child. Dinner
Noun.
and
Conjunction.
have.
Boring verb.
You had me a verb. Fun.
Noun.
Now.
Such excitement. Our subject is.
Brother.
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 Good job, Victor. Brother.
Wow.
Will is.
Boring.
Boring.
Also, right there. How mean of you guys to say that about him.
I said
I know. Will says, always action. It's okay, Will. I got your back. I mean, naturally, just you. Go.
Action.
Action.
And have.
Boring.
Boring.
Action.
Boring.
Boring. Yes. Boring.
And then after the play, we will get some ice cream.
I cannot do this one.
And you can't help them even better. Let's find out now. Ruh-roh, Raggy. After?
Adjective.
Adjective?
No, preposition.
Preposition.
Preposition. Adjective. Preposition.
Preposition. It literally says preposition.
Preposition.
The, we skip. Play.
Noun.
Noun.
I hear noun and verb.
It's not the play, not like play with the toy ball. It's like a
Hang
theater
on.
play.
Show of hands. Noun.
It's a theater,
Verb.
not like a play with
Nouns have it.
doggies.
Probably because it's the correct answer.
Is it a subject?
Because it says the. Which helps you out there. We
Pronoun. Pronoun.
will
Verb.
Verb. Well, nope.
get
Action.
verb. Some
Adjective. Adjective. It's adjective.
Ice cream.
and ice cream.
Noun.
Noun.
It's all one word. We sure stick it together on that one. Subject of the sentence.
We.
We. How very French of you. Is correct. We are doing the action. Will
Boring.
is correct. Get
Action verb.
is correct again. Good job.
We're good at this now.
It's almost like you guys are learning.
I'm not. Oh no, I've been writing them all. I still suck at this.
Well, then you're learning to copy off of other people. That's still technically a type of learning, just not really a brag-worthy type of learning. Those of you who have either learned or are done learning, you can scoot notebook off, and we're going to get to memorable poem. Ma'uv.
Okay, like this kind of goes back to you said if you go to the play you get house points, right? What if you're in the play?
You already got house points?
Okay.
You get more house points for being in it. You get 5 for in it, 1 for going.
What
It's 5 times as good. Rosie.
You get house points for like, you know, athletic teams, right? 5?
Why only 5? That's like nothing.
Oh,
That's
that's
like
mentioned.
that's not enough to buy me a McDonald's.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Eats.
So, what if you're in like the all-together car thingy thing?
The what?
Winter Guard.
English?
Oh,
It's fine.
yay!
My daughter did Winter Guard. It's cool.
Wait, what is this?
We're going to take a look at a poem called Annabel Lee. So it's on the back side of Poem-y thing.
Annabel.
So the one that's on there. So on poem, first thing's going to be how many stanzas in Annabel Lee?
This many.
3.
6.
Oh, yeah. There's another.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's okay. Counting's hard. I understand. So again, we're going to have you guys get a chance to read them. And so, but you're going to be reading today and tomorrow because this is a poem that's going to take us 2 days to get through because there's a whole bunch that goes into it. So again, we'll take volunteers. When you volunteer, you're going to need to like circle your stanza or put the smile so you know which stanza is yours. So I don't have to come back and haunt you later. All right. So on this one, we'll go ahead and begin. So Brady, are you taking stanza 1? You seem super excited. And then Bo, we'll go stanza 2 on that one. And then Eddie will give you stanza 3 on that one. And then Victor will give you stanza 4 on that one. We'll give Stuber, we'll give you stanza 5 on that one. Move, we'll give you stanza 6. And then the rest of you have stanza 7. And we're just going to share it with a small pile of tears, apparently. I'm sorry I did not give you a longer poem. They're all, man.
It's 9. It's 1, 2, 3.
As we get into poem, should be slightly easier to understand the first time through, but then we're going to find out there's other stuff in there you're not picking up. But you're going to be able to figure out characters, probably figure out what happens to some of the characters, the where it takes place, the when it takes place are pretty obvious. But then we're going to go through it, and then when we get done, this is going to be one of those poems, much like the short story with the landlady, where you get to the end and you're like, what? What? And then you like find out there's like hidden things that were all throughout it. Wow. One of those poems of poetry. This is one of our more memorable poems that we get a chance to do. Stanza 1.
It was many
Another kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. In this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me.
Good. 2.
Go back to Eve.
I was a child and she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love.
That's not
I and my Annabel Lee, with love that
Winged seraphs.
Seraphs of heaven coveted her and me.
Yeah. 3.
And this was the reason that, long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud chilling, so beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came, and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a
Sepulcher.
sepulcher in this kingdom by the sea.
Good. 4.
The angels not half so happy in heaven went envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee.
Good. 5.
But our love is stronger by far than the love of those who are older than we, of many far wiser than we, and neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea can ever
Dissever.
dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee.
For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee, and the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, her in her sepulcher there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea.
Nicely done. Quick note. Did you see who wrote the poem? Do you recognize author?
Yes.
What other fun story?
Black Cat.
Just making sure you're aware. Same author from back with Black Cat Times. Victor,
What is sepulcher?
we're going to get to that. It's part of the explaining. Sepulcher is a fancy word for a teacher who charges kids points for having a pile of stuff on their desk and then having to get angry about it.
Victor,
No, you're fine.
this
No,
poem
shoot.
needs to go
It's
back
my
to
low-key way of
English.
helping other kids, Victor, because I have a giant heart like that Mr. Rogers fella. So back to here. One, we can probably figure out character and poem would be,
Annabel Lee.
although we're going to get to another one in a moment. And then where is it taking place?
In the kingdom by the sea.
And then what happens to Annabelle?
She died.
Good job. So you got the overall idea, but it turns out there's going to be a bit more that goes into it from there. So back to stanza 1. Let me read that stanza, and we'll break it down. It was many and many a year ago in a kingdom by the sea that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. Now, of course, wouldn't be a poem without some good Broviard to go into it. So let's begin with our whole Broviard-y thing. I think my first Broviard on this one is, when is our poem taking place?
Many a year ago.
Nicely done.
So 1 year ago.
No, that was when it was written, but you sounded confident, which was a good step. In the poem, the evidence of when it takes place is
Many a
many
year
a year ago. And where is it taking place?
A kingdom by the sea.
Nicely done. So here's our kingdom. It is taking down by the sea. So that feels like I nailed it in this poem. So our kingdom by the sea. And then we have our two main characters. One main character is
ice cream.
Annabel Lee. And then who's other main character?
The guy that likes Annabel Lee.
Do we know his name?
No. Edgar
And
Allan
so,
Poe.
once again, not Edgar. You are super for two. So once again, not Edgar Allan Poe. It is just random dude. Much like in Black Cat, where we never found out the speaker's name, same thing here. We never find out this guy's name. So we're just going to call him Dude.
Edgar.
So we have Dude, and we have Annabel Lee. How is it that Dude and Annabel Lee feel about each other?
He
Nice.
likes Annabelle.
So they love each other. So much so that like he wakes up in the morning, he's like, "It's morning time. I love Annabelle." And when she wakes up, she's like, "I love Dude." And they look at each other, and little heart bubbles form above their heads, like, oh. It's that beautiful kind of love that exists. Well,
How dare you? It never said what the person's gender was.
You're correct.
Wow.
Going back to the time, he tells us it's a guy. It's the joy of having to take classes and read. Yes.
It never says that he loves her, but it says that she wants him to love her and that she loves him.
This maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me.
Yeah, she wants
But we
that,
love
but it never
her
says that he does.
Tomorrow, we're going to pick up on that and the idea of explicit and implicit and learning and knowledge. Homework due tomorrow, which is what?
I don't remember.
Not like you guys, which are a bunch of